Hey everyone, today I am not going to show you any code, but I will talk about something which impacts the code quality to the maximum. Today I am going to talk about something called code reviews. You know, code reviews are integral part of any software development life cycle. Your code cannot go into production until and unless it is being code reviewed. Code reviews was meant for finding some bugs or something that is being missed unintentionally by the developers. But let me ask you a question. Do you really feel that this happens? Do you really feel that code reviews actually improve the code quality? I know what answer most of you will give. Though the intention was absolutely marvelous, but the code reviews doesn't serve the purpose. There are two specific reasons for it. Reason number one, most of the people think that code reviews are similar to movie reviews or someone's house review or road review or politician's review. No, code reviews are not like that. To be able to do a code review, one need to understand what is the problem the code is trying to solve and what exact things that it is using and how the code is actually written, what developer had in their mind when the code was actually written. Somebody unknown to all these aspects cannot come and do the code review, and even if that person comes and does the code review, the person will say, okay, change the function name, move this function here and there, reduce the size of the function, so on and so forth. They will most likely to be just a cosmetic amount of changes, nothing more, nothing less, and they are not going to impact the code quality. The second problem with the existing code review setup is that organizations has made the person responsible for code review as an emperor. You know, unless the person put a tick mark, the code will not move. Now, if the emperor is good with all the good intention, you are fine. But if the emperor is bit egoist and not willing to listen to what you actually had in your mind, you will have no option but to change the code according to the likes of the emperor, because unless and until this emperor tick marks the code, nothing can move and nobody else can understand these aspects other than the software developers. And this will actually demoralize the software developer, because the software developer will actually write the code as per the wishes of the emperor, which may actually impact the quality of the code. So what I am trying to suggest over here is that get rid of this visual reference based code review where someone just comes, sit next to you, see the code with or without understanding anything and give some comment and then a tick mark happens. Now what I am trying to suggest is that if a person needs to do a code review, the person has to write unit test code for that particular code which he or she is reviewing. Now let's assume that if a person says that, oh, you know what, this code will fail at this particular case. Don't take it for granted. Ask the person to, okay, you found something, please write the unit test case where it actually fails and I will go ahead and fix that. Apart from those cosmetic changes like changing the function name, changing the variable name, this is what a code reviewer should do and must do. And this is what organizations should strive for. Ask your code reviewers to fail your code by writing unit test code to the extent possible. You know what, believe me, your code quality will increase drastically and you will get rid of the situation where a emperorship is causing trouble just because the emperor is verbally not in agreement with you. Let's there be accountability between code developer and code reviewer. If the code reviewer has to write the unit test code for the code he or she is reviewing, the person can't give some comment without even understanding what the code is doing. So what I am saying is that let's create unit test based code reviews, not the visual reference based code reviews. You want to review a code, understand the code from the developer, understand what problem it's trying to solve, fail it by writing unit test. This is a way to get rid of lots and lots of quality issues without adding any new process, any new burden or any new checklist into the list. Okay, so just go ahead, do this practice in your organization and let me know how it works for you. Thanks a lot guys, thanks for watching. Please keep me updated with your inputs. Thanks a lot. See you next time. Bye.